Hello Capricorn, thank you for joining me for your monthly forecast for January 2019 for the Sun or the Ascendant. This month kicks off with an emphasis on the part of your scope to do with reflection. Now that might be a bit of a surprise because after all you do have the Sun in your sign, which is very much about being in the present, and also you have Saturn, your ruler, about structure, and Pluto about change. So what's causing this a little bit of a throttle back? Well, it's Mercury, quite frankly. Mercury's located in your 12th solar house along with Jupiter, the planet of philosophy. So you may find yourself just ruminating on what you really do want in this new year. If you're very clear about your strategy, there is so much to go for this month, unquestionably. But part of your situation, which is about reminiscing about the past, thinking about old connections or people who are no longer with us, or perhaps even an old flame, that is going to be lit up brightly too. But it can actually turn out to be very fortunate for you. But there is also at the start of this month the relocation of Mars. Now Mars had in the previous 6 weeks been in a generally very positive location for you in your 3rd solar house, although it had been forging some sluggish links with Neptune and some influences in the sign of Sagittarius. So issues to do with trust and who you can really rely upon may have dominated in the last phase of 2018. You may still be coming to terms with some things that have proved to be a disappointment or some people. However, once Mercury enters your sign on the 5th, you can really get on the front foot. Your thinking can become quicker, and also the solar eclipse, which occurs in your sign on the 6th, gives you a chance to take a much firmer grip on your life direction and be much more single-minded in your approach in the way which you're known for. But this solar eclipse is also forging a conjunction with Saturn, your ruler. So when it does come to the things that are important to you, the things that you are going to be focusing upon, over the next 6 months, you're being encouraged to really take them seriously. And that means at times fending off other people's comments or views and not being swayed from what's really right for you. And with the energy in the back of your scope, your 12th house, that may not always be easy to do. However, what happens on the 9th is that Venus moves from a very friendly part of your scope into that more reflective area too, gliding into the sign of Sagittarius. But she does forge a lovely angle with Mars right through to the end of the month. If there's some healing to be done, perhaps in your family, perhaps with someone that you used to be close with, and it hasn't been going so well, this can be very enabling. Now there is going to be, at the start of week 2, a bit of a clash between Uranus and the Sun in your sign, and perhaps someone very close to you could be quite outspoken about some of the ways that you're approaching things, or perhaps you're going to be a bit more radical and put your foot down if someone's not recognising your right to have your own boundaries and to go about your business in the way which suits you, the individual. But then, from the 19th of this month, we have a lovely combination. Mars and Jupiter forge a great link for the rest of the month. It's possible that something that you've been working on for some time behind the scenes can start to come to fruition. And it may be some changes to your home. It could be in terms of your philosophical outlook. That can evolve quite strongly, and you could be quite open to new ways of thinking or being. Maybe someone's going to have a radical input in terms of how you go about things. This could be someone who you see as being a natural guide, a spirit guide, a guru of some kind, or it could be a new philosophy that you're going to be embracing. But also, Venus combines with Jupiter from the 19th through to the 25th, and that's when someone could come back into your world in a very powerful and uplifting way. Now this could come about through some kind of reunion. It's possible this could be to do with work or college or school, or it could be a much more personal connection. But once you do get together, it really can see your heart soar. Now the sun is going to move out of your sign on the 20th and into Aquarius, but this is entirely positive. It can help you to start converting your ideas into something more tangible, something you always have an appreciation for. Mercury is going to be moving on the 25th, join in with the sun, and when it comes to commerce or business or just getting the maximum for your money, especially when it comes to the January sales, you'll be really switched on for sure. There is a lunar eclipse on the 21st, and that's going to be working in with the solar eclipse in your sign in the following 6 months. So what does this mean? It means that you are going to have to consider the impact of your approach on very close alliances, but don't feel that you have to sacrifice what's really important to you in order to compromise too much. There needs to be a balance between what you want to do, but at the same time consideration, but not consideration that means you give your power away. And that's what this month is about. Even if you do find yourself at times needing to step back and really mull over some of the past events that have happened to you, come to terms and let go of some hurts and sadnesses, you are developing the platform to be much more dynamic going forwards. And there are 3 eclipses in your zodiac sign this year, which can see this turning out to be a really quite sensational year for you. If you'd like to order your year 2019 personal horoscope forecast based on your time, date and place of birth, totally unique to you, please see the link beneath this video. But for now, I'd love it if you would like or comment, or if you've yet to do so, please do subscribe to this channel. Thank you. Hello, thank you so much for watching my video. I'd love you to join me at my Horoscope Ace app. You can find this at www.horoscope-ace.com. You can use it through Android, iOS, Apple or Facebook. Check out your ascendant or your moon sign, or download your free birth chart. There's all your favourite videos, plus there are daily, weekly, monthly and yearly horoscopes for general, love, Chinese and Indian astrology. If your passion is tarot, there's my brilliant 3-card money or love tarot readings too. And it's all there at www.horoscope-ace.com. Thank you.